Oh, hey, didn't see you there. You all know me. I'm Dom, resident guest of the Dylan Joe Basement Podcast. Now, I'm kind of making this video without permission, but I think it needs to come out. This is a very important video. I don't know if I'm allowed to make it, but god damn it, it's coming out. Now, Dylan and Joe are lifetime friends. They've known each other just about their entire life, and when they started on this podcast journey, they were looking to do two things, and that's it. First off, alleviate their boredom. Second, make a shitload of money. And I think you know which one works better than the other. They're bored every single day. But what you don't know about them, and it really pains me to bring it up, but I do think it is very important to let the people know. The Dylan Joe Basement Podcast as we know it. It's on life support. Now, not in the traditional sense of it's going to die, but people don't realize the internal problems that they're facing right now. Now, not only does it affect our two beautiful hosts, but it affects the few employees that they have also. I just think it's right to let everyone know what's really going on. One host, who will remain nameless, really likes lobsters. And only lobsters. I guess what I'm trying to say is he likes lobsters only. And he really thinks that that's a great idea for a website name. Now, he's not wrong. But is it the best idea for this podcast? Now, the other half of the host, this equally beautiful ginger man, he thinks the website should just be more marketed towards what the podcast actually is. And I'm not here to choose sides and say which one's better. They're both great ideas. The thing that you guys don't realize is how this little, stupid, idiotic debate between what to name the website. It's rough. You'd never think that such a stupid little concept would really affect a podcast like it is. I don't want to get fact-checked, but I know that these two have not spoken in almost 6 months. That's just how many episodes they backlogged leading up to this point where they have to decide what is the website. As far as I know, they don't know that I'm talking to both of them. They're trying to get me to pick a side. You know, I'm being both threatened and bribed. But honestly, I just can't decide between which to pick. Lobsters Only or the Dylan and Joe Basement Podcast. They're both great. And honestly, whichever the website is, if the website becomes Lobster Only, well, guess what? The podcast is getting changed to Lobsters Only. Now, I don't know how many lobsters actually watch this podcast. It's probably not enough to warrant a name change, but I don't know that. I'm only a resident. I guess through all this rambling, I just want to let the people know. The podcast is in disarray. Someone is going to win the name of the podcast. Who that will be, I do not know. I only hope that I can make it through to the other side and continue seeing all these beautiful viewers every 10th episode. So, from Dominic, the hottest resident of the Dylan Joe Basement podcast, I offer my cheers and say, may the best man win.